Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball episode talk. So in the last episode we made it to Roshi, and in this episode Chi-Chi wants to test Roshi. After learning about the whole story of the Ox King and all that stuff, Roshi kind of goes a bit more away to kind of think for himself. But Chi-Chi tests him by throwing that axe thing she has on her helmet at Roshi, and he is going to dodge it or intercept it. So she throws it and it breaks Roshi's staff and goes straight into his head. And then she blames him like, "You're not Roshi, where's the real Roshi?" She's like, "Look, here's my ID, I am Roshi." It's like, oh my god, Daddy's gonna kill me. But after the whole situation has been explained, Roshi's like, I need something in return. So he takes Goku alone and he's like, "Goku, I need, you remember that friend of yours, Bulma? Yeah, I want a romantic stroll across the beach if you help me." And Goku's like, "Alright, sure, why not? You know, just a stroll on the beach." And then Turtles, you know, he gets like, "Oh, you're not allowed to do romantic stuff." And then Roshi's like, "It's just a walk. Also, I'm an old man dying." And it's like, "But you drank from the fountain of youth, so you're not gonna die." Snitch! So, Roshi goes and searches for the Bancho fan. However, turns out he threw it away after it got dirty and he was using it as a mat. So, alright. So, Roshi has a different idea. He is going to use his own way. However, Roshi can't ride the flying Nimbus, so what does he do? Well, apparently there's this spinning turtle guy that can just drop down and take you places as well. So Roshi uses that one. So Goku and Chi-Chi return and they explain the situation, and the gang basically doesn't believe him except for Ox King. And then Roshi appears and he is very dizzy from the whole spinning ride. So Roshi takes Bulma and Goku separate in order to basically explain the whole deal. Bulma's mad. Goku's like, "Why? It's just a walk." I love innocent Goku. At this point, okay, the whole Goku Black part, no, that innocent Goku we do not like, but this one, yeah. But Bulma eventually reluctantly agrees because, let's be honest here, this is the only way for her to get the Dragon Ball, and it is just a walk, so don't you worry about it. So Roshi gets up on a platform, and he then, obviously, beforehand, he takes off the shell and his jacket, and then he muscles up. He uses the power of bulk up to get all muscular, and then he gets ready for the Kamehameha wave. Which, yes, this is the first Kamehameha, and I can't believe a lot of people have never seen this ever in their lives. They have seen the Kamehameha just randomly be used. This is epic, because you have Roshi just charging up, then getting ready for the pose, and then you get that circle around his hand, like the development of the Kamehameha, and then he shoots it. It is so good. I love this. And it destroys the fight. Also, beforehand, Roshi scolds the Ox King for being a meanie because of the fact that, you know, he was being mean to people because of his treasures. "If you come near my treasure, I'll kill you," in that sense. So, Roshi first of all scolds him, but now he uses the Kamehameha and the fire goes away. However, so does the whole mountain and castle on top. So everything's gone. But don't worry about it. The Ox King can rebuild. Don't you worry about that one. And also Goku afterwards, he's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Also, Oolong and Bulma go search for the Dragon Ball. But Goku's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool, you know?" And then he's like, I want to use it. And then Roshi reveals that it will take 50 years to develop the power of the Kamehameha. So Goku charges it up and he fires a puny Kamehameha. And, well, Roshi is floored until the Ox King mentions, "Yeah, that's the grandson of Gohan." It's like, "Oh, really? I didn't know that." So Roshi goes up to Goku's like, "So how is our good old Gohan?" And Goku's like, "Oh, he's dead." So that's a bit of sad and shocking news. And then Roshi offers Goku training, but Goku says no because he has to continue on the journey with Bulma. But after that, he'll be able to train with Roshi. Don't you worry about that one. So Bulma and Oolong are searching for the Dragon Ball. They eventually find the Dragon Ball. They go back. Bulma learns of what happened to the car and that Goku uses the Kamehameha in order to destroy the car. And then the Ox King, being the generous man that he is, he offers them a car in exchange for Goku's help. You know, I mean, Goku's been such a good boy. Here's a car. And apparently it's gonna be taking a long time before we get to the next Dragon Ball. So get ready for potential filler episodes. And also probably some main episodes as well. And obviously, before they go, they still have to fulfill the promise to Roshi. So Bulma pulls Oolong aside and is like, "Hey, you, transform into me. Otherwise, I'll say piggy piggy, okay?" So he does that. He transforms into Bulma. However, instead of a stroll, he has a way of getting back at Bulma. The HM Flash, baby. Yep. And that does not make Bulma happy. And then before the gang leaves, Chi-Chi asks Goku if Goku will think of Chi-Chi. And Goku's like, yeah, sure, why not? And then Goku asks the same of Chi-Chi, and she immediately blushes. And this is how the true romance blossoms. Fantastic. Now then, back on the road again. Or I guess into the sky, because this thing can also fly. So, back into the sky again for the next Dragon Ball episode. And also, we are still being followed by Yamcha. And that's the episode. And overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I mean, the fact that we are able to use the Kamehameha wave, you know, I love the stuff that happens in this episode, like Gohan, like Roshi learning of Gohan, the Kamehameha, all that stuff. It's great. It's not a really good episode. I love this kind of stuff. I'm a big fan. So, let me know your thoughts about this episode in the comment section down below. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And I do hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out my Let's Play channel. Link in the description and at the end of the video. And I guess I'll be seeing you guys next week for another episode of Dragon Ball. Bye!